Thank you so much for being with us here on Court TV Live. I'm Julie Grant. We continue covering the rape case brought against four
charges involving the 77-year-old victim.
All right, let's continue talking about what we were just watching in those pretrial hearings. Joining us here in the studio to discuss, criminal defense attorney Jason Swindle. Jason, great to have you here.
Great to be here.
So let's oh, there's so much to talk about here. Let's start maybe with what we were just hearing about the bond revocation that happened because of conduct that allegedly happened at the gym while he's out on $2 million bond, wearing a GPS unit, goes to the gym on 2 occasions, according to prosecutors, and engaged in some lewd conduct. As a defense attorney, how do you defend this when these allegations are brought on Monday?
Well, unfortunately, those things happen sometimes. We have so many allegations here. There's so many similar transactions that I believe we're not going to be let in, that this young man seems to be just out of control at this point. And when you have a client who's out of control and a bond revocation is filed by the state and heard, and of course most judges would grant it under these circumstances, sometimes it's best that he is in custody, at least for a little while, because you know you won't be dealing with any other allegations before trial.
Right, Jason. And he's in custody right now as the jury selection is underway in San Diego for his case, so he is in custody. Talk to me about what you might do. Let's say that you were defending him and you've got 5 accusers, 5 we know that are going to be introduced in this trial. Would you be talking to him about asking prosecutors for a plea agreement?
I'm always open to discussion in any case, even up to when the jury is deliberating. I would anticipate in this case that plea negotiations probably would not work. They don't when you have capital felonies involved. So I would focus more now on jury selection. Now, I know we're already into jury selection, so I would have been focusing on that maybe weeks before if the jury list was available.
Ideally, what kind of prospective juror are you looking for if you're defending him in this case?
Well, the alleged victims are all ladies who are generally over 54. I believe the oldest one is 77 years old. So the ideal juror I would be looking for would probably be someone in their 30s, 40s, someone who's been accused of multiple things throughout their lives and have not been guilty, or if it's a family problem, they weren't found to be at fault. But quite frankly, it's going to be very difficult to find 12 impartial jurors in this case.
Sure. Jason, appreciate your thoughts. I also want to thank Jason Swindle, criminal defense attorney here in the studio with us, for sharing his expertise as well. Much more coverage of the trial against Kellen Winslow II after this.